Very good morning, South Africa. Goeiemôre, South Africa. Molweni Mzansi. I hope that every single one of the people on Facebook can just give me a couple of seconds for our supporters, now our great fans and everybody that backs us can come online. I hope that every single one of you had a great weekend. Some that worked, I understand every one of us don't have the pleasure to just take a break. I sincerely don't know currently the concept of break or rest, and I think one of the worst things about myself today is that everybody says, but Neil, you look tired. So I am tired, but good morning, Lynn, Michelle, Sari, Graham, very good morning, and my son, Hanley and Yati. Hanley, welcome, and so proud of you on being on ENCA the other day. Hanley is now the CEO of an unbelievable emerging company called Hanley ITC, and we are very proud of you, Hanley. Faye, good morning. Natasha, Denise, Nico, a very good morning. I'm going to struggle, Elizabeth, Ryan, to try and get to everybody, but a very good morning. I thought it good, except for the Wednesday, and we're looking forward to the webinar tomorrow night. As you all know, there's a webinar that I put aside for all the people in the Southern Cape. Due to the current imminent lockdown, or not lockdown, but hype of COVID in the Southern Cape region of Mossel Bay, George, etc., we were asked that our Mossel Bay trip was cancelled. But I just felt that I can't let the people of Mossel Bay, George, Knysna, even as far as Plett, that were registering, that wanted to come and meet me and the team, that we can't let them down. So what we have done is that we have asked anybody and everybody from the Southern Cape, if you want to join me on a discussion, a question and answer session that's set aside for tomorrow night, you can still register at info@uimsa.org. info@uimsa.org. Send us an email. I understand 1 o'clock today, the registrations for that webinar will be closing. So as jy nog 'n tydjie het en jy kom van die Suid-Kaap, klim 'n bietjie in, talk to us, and we would like to speak to you. Today, I'd like to just greet you. I was asked a very interesting question, Katie, about women. And I received a long and very heartfelt inbox on Sunday. And I took Sunday off because I worked Friday night and Saturday night with law enforcement. And a lady, out of courtesy, I'm not going to say her name, but I know that her name is Leonie, but I'll keep her surname. So Leonie, I made a promise to you on Sunday that I will quickly, for 5 minutes, on Monday morning, speak about women. And this message from Leonie said that she wanted to tell me 3 things. And I'm going to address those 3 things. Number 1, she said, do I know that I have a massive support from women? And I said, absolutely, but because I'm so busy, I don't always stop and reflect on who's with me, because I must tell you, through God's blessing, die Here se wil, we have grown. And to tell you how large, how quick the UIM and its idea has grown is a miracle. And we will on Wednesday morning, on my normal weekly Facebook update at 9, we are going to spend 5 to 10 minutes on Wednesday telling you how the UIM has grown through a miracle. We are not hundreds anymore. We are not thousands anymore. We are now hundreds of thousands of people that have seen us and have joined us. So please put in your diary that on 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning, I'm going to expose the miracle growth of UIM in this country. And it's been you. A new message, a new rise of a country's attitude. So look forward to that. Nou wil ek gou 2 minute net met ons vrouens praat. I just want to give the following couple of minutes to our women. I was asked, do I know how big my support lies with the women of South Africa? And I went and said, I'm going to go look. Number 2, Leonie said that, do I realize that the foundation of a home, the foundation of a family, and the foundation of a nation lies with women? And I went, yeah, I understand that. And then the third thing she said to me was, never underestimate the power of women to change a society. And it ended off by saying Leonie, her surname, the place that she's from, and here's the best, UIM Womens League. UIM Vrouwenliga. And she's from Gauteng. I just want to quickly tell you that I read it and I burst out laughing. And I went, I've got a women's league. And I went, to the women in South Africa, here's my response. I've got 4 things to tell you. And now this is from the president of the UIM to all my ladies, to all my women that are now under the UIM Womens League, the UIM Vrouwenliga, Dame Liga, Girl League, my Girl League. I'm giving you 4 things today. Number 1, I didn't notice how many women we've got here that are fighting for us. So number 1, I want to humbly apologize on behalf of myself, my team, and everybody that's sitting around, that we haven't stopped and actually said that our organization, this non-entity so-called of a UIM, have the largest female woman power. And it's going to grow larger than any other political organization in this country, even exceeding the ANC Women's League. The Vryheidsfront, I don't know if they've got women like we have them, but I want to tell you quickly, the UIM is a powerhouse built on a foundation of women power. How's that? I've now seen who you are, and I am absolutely blown away. So vir julle, die dames in hierdie land, baie dankie. I've noticed you've become the rock that we are built on. En as die vrou so sê, dan moet die man so doen. Okay, kom ons, let's not beat around the bush. What mom says goes. So woman power, thank you. Siyabulela, baie dankie. Julle is ongelooflik. So I saw the one day, this poor guy attacked me, and 52 women just went in like a bunch of hyenas, like a trop van leeu wyfies. And this guy had to delete himself. I actually felt sorry for this guy, but wow, thank you for defending me. Number 2, I want to tell you guys that you will always be and will always remain right in my heart and in my soul. You have shown me that change can happen if you believe in change. A woman is the one that no matter what the man does, must feed the kids. A woman must run the family. Yeah, the man can lead. But like men, we stray, we don't always think clearly. Mom must stay absolutely powerful. So like you are the rock and foundation of the country, you are the rock and foundation of the UIM. Julle is die rots. Ek wil hê julle moet maas, dogters, sisters, Staan saam. Let's make change, because if the women can make this UIM who you have made it, then this country can change because of women. We need you. So stand up, South African women. Become the UIM Womens League. Become a league and stand behind us. Guide me. Give me love. Give UIM love. Give your men love. Give them love, because in your arms, we are okay. Ons is haragat, ne? We as men are stubborn, but women break our hearts. And sometimes not for the bad. So that's my second message. Thank you. And we want to be in your arms. Thirdly, keep us accountable. Keep Neil de Beer accountable. Praat met my. Stuur vir my boodskappe, dames. Your love, your protection, your guidance, and your advice to me, I read it. I might not be able to respond anymore, because we're now 17,000 on a Facebook page. We have spoken to 970,000 people. Our YouTube channel has grown to 2,500 subscribers. And it's because of you. You are the foundation. So I want to say thank you. Keep fighting, because change is coming. Verandering in hierdie land kom deur die UIM. Not Neil de Beer. Neil de Beer is an ordinary man that sometimes do very unordinary things in a very unordinary society. So I want to end off by saying to the women of the UIM, vir die dames by die UIM, baie dankie. Mama, Gogo, Sisi, siyabulela nomhlanje, siyabulela apha esikhathi so and so. Siyabulela, mama. This is for you. A heart from me to you today, to the women. Let's grow the Women's League then. If you are the Women's League of the UIM, grow it nationally. Steek it aan. Praat met jou familie. Talk to your sister. Talk to your friends. Go to your coffee club, your tennis club, your book club, your society, and make them know that Neil de Beer and the UIM are here. We are not the best. We're not the only. But we are willing to stand and make change. Women power must rise. Equality for women, not negotiable. More care, absolutely. Our old ladies that are sitting and have been forgotten, never again. The aged, the people that have been our senior citizens, need respect. So vir die dames wat daar sit, as jy voel dat ons nie oor jou omgee nie, ons gee om oor jou. Women's rights should not still be debated and discussed in 2020. It's utter rubbish that women should be still fighting for equal opportunity, equal right, equal pay. Utter rubbish. You are people, you are human beings, and your brain is the same as us. So the UIM has an attitude that women first, they are the foundation. So we will fight for rights for women, equal opportunity at the workplace, and even more. Because when you bear our children, it's a responsibility that a man can walk away from, but a mother's love can never be detached from their kids. I recognize that. I'm a dad, and I have a great, great wife. The rock and foundation of my family. We might be separated, we might be far away, but still my soulmate is my wife. And that's who you are. You are the wives, the mothers, the grandmothers, and the sisters of the UIM. So rise, women. Rise today and become the change of the UIM. God bless you. Die Here seën elke een van julle vandag, because I know tonight you must put food on the table. The husband works, the mom works, the kids are there. Let's make it a family, because the UIM is a family. We're one large family of 50 million. So when the outgoing president, yes, he's outgoing, Mr. Ramaphosa, when you leave and I come in as the new president in 2024, I'm not just going to stand and talk about women abuse. I'm not just going to speak about protecting our children. I'm going to do something about it. If you abuse a woman, you go to jail. If you don't pay your money, which you are supposed to if you are divorced, I'm going to criminally charge you. If you don't pay for your children that you left and you don't pay maintenance, it will become a criminal offense, not a civil offense. Because it's a crime if you leave your family because no matter what reason and you don't care. So the law's coming to change. If you don't have care in your heart, I will force you by law that you will care. Because no man is a man who leaves his responsibility and leaves it to a woman. And that's what I'm going to change. That the law of this country changes to protect our most vulnerable, and that's the woman and that's the children of our nation. We are in 16 days fighting gender-based violence. Where's the government? Where's the national program? Where's Cyril Ramaphosa, the president, going on a national tour? I don't care if it's COVID. Then you put a mask, you sanitize, but you go speak to our women. Where are you, Mr. President, outgoing? Me? I would now and am visiting as many women that I can in areas where I'm allowed to come and speak at a book club, at a women's league, so that I can say to you, thank you for looking after our future generation. A new age of women protection is coming through the UIM. The UIM cares. The UIM isn't just speaking. We are doing it. And to the women that are single mothers, and by the way, to the men, because some of them are single dads, we love you. Thank you for being who you are. Change is coming to support you. Ons moet ophou praat. Ons moet meer doen by daad. Less speech, more action. UIM is coming. Have a blessed week. Have a great week. Have a godly week. And know that you are on my mind. And thank you, woman, for whom you are to us. I can see hearts. I'm giving you hearts now. Everything I've got. 1 billion hearts to yourself. Like this, share this, spread this. Make the UIM the Women's Home for Action. And speak to you on Wednesday again. Die Here seën julle. Bye-bye.